13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. I think it comes out today. But there was a big premiere that they did at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, like that humongous stadium that fits like 80.
Cherry World.
Yeah, like 80,000 people.
Yeah, it has a big TV in there.
Yeah, Michael Bay likes to go big with his movies, and he wanted to go big with this premiere, so that's where they had it, and they were going to show it on like the big screen that they have there. And so we sent our boy Trey,
the big time, the reporter,
the big time reporter,
send your biggest, best reporter out there.
We've sent you to red carpets before, right, Trey? Never.
You've done an interview or two.
I've done an interview with Josh McDermott from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And then I did an interview with Five Sauce, which I thought both of those went decent.
Your Five Sauce interview, I think, is in the Five Sauce Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
I think.
What would you?
If I remember correctly.
What is your job title?
So I'm the production director. I edit a bunch of stuff. If there are interviews that we do ahead of time, stuff in Canal Side Lounge, I may do some of that. Lacey helps out with that. So does Robert.
Right.
How old are you,
I'll take on as much.
by the way? Just
26.
26 years of age. And
Right.
you've been working here for how long?
It is my 5th anniversary on Monday, Martin Luther King Day.
All right, so let's get started with your interviews, Trey. Who do you got for us first?
So there's this beautiful French actress named Alexia Barlier. She's French, and it just so happens I took a little French in college.
Did you really?
She's in the movie.
Yeah.
She is.
Okay.
Trembling Trey.
Let's see Trey with the sexy French actress.
Hey, it's Trey for Kid Nation, and I'm here with the beautiful Alexia Barlier. I took 4 semesters of French in college, and the only thing I learned was je ne sais pas. Because whenever the teachers would call on me, if I say it in the proper inflection, je ne sais pas, everyone laughs and they'll move on. Means that was my little trick.
Question? Is there a question?
No, I don't. So, in the film, you are the only female that gets to be surrounded by a ton of dudes. Was it hard on set?
They were being very supportive and very friendly, and it's true that I've always liked. I'm an adrenaline freak. I'm a bit of a tomboy sometimes. I ride a motorbike. I rock climb. I do my own stunts when it's possible. So I think they adopted me very fast because they could relate with me easily, and they were like, "Oh yeah, okay, she's like us. She can do it. Like she can be part of our group."
Just one last question: do you think that the Cheeto is classified as a chip?
Oh, good question.
I would have to taste it, and I could tell you after that.
You've never had Cheetos?
I don't think so.
Unbelievable. Well, that's probably why you look so amazing. There you go.
Trey!
Not bad. You're off to a pretty decent start.
I felt a good connection between you and this Alexis Barlier.
Alexia, get it right.
Whatever.
You got to get their name right. All right, JC?
My bad,
Or
Trey. I didn't know.
It's going to be...
I learned more about you than her in that clip.
All right, who do you got for us next, Trey?
And then there's a guy that's kind of a lower level actor, hasn't been in a ton of stuff, but he did a great job in 13 Hours. His name is Dave Gintoli.
These names are tough.
They're a little tough, but it's fine. He also they had fun on the they had fun on set, and I asked him if they played any pranks because John Krasinski loves to play pranks.
Okay,
right?
Let's see what David had to say.
One was played on Krasinski. He misplaced his script one day, which you're never supposed to do because it's like you don't want the story to get out there. And we had a police officer with a siren come in and deliver it to him on a high alarm.
And how did he take it?
He enjoyed it.
He seems like he loves
a little
pranks.
inside thing.
And then, is the Cheeto classified as a chip?
Boy, that is existential. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Oh, but there's a puff. It could be like. I would say a chip.
It's technically labeled as a corn puffed snack, but you can buy them whenever you get chips in a drink. So I call them a chip. So I'm right there with you.
I think the Cheeto's a chip.
Man, I don't know if it's a chip, Trey. It
is hands down a chip.
You have to watch Kid TV right here because
Tremor was in full effect.
Tremors.
Your computer may rattle off of its stand, or your device, your smartphone may just vibrate out of your hand with the tremoring that Trey is demonstrating. Okay.
All right, and then you got to the big star of the movie,
Yeah,
right?
this one was just great. John Krasinski, love him in The Office.
Yeah.
Does a great job in 13 Hours. So this one, totally confident on.
Okay. Tremor with John Krasinski.
First thing I got to know is how many people showed up to your garage sale after Jimmy Kimmel put out all those flyers?
Well, it turned out nobody because he put out a fake address, but the monitor that he was showing me was my real address, and it wasn't blurred out, so if you see me in that clip not being able to talk, it's because I was genuinely scared.
Perfect. We wait all year to see what you and Jimmy Kimmel are going to do. And speaking of pranks, what was going through your head when they took your script?
Well, I'm not very good on the receiving end of pranks because I felt horrible and lost sleep, and I'm a perfect mark for a prank because I'll take it to my core emotionally. And so I thought I had let him down, and it was pretty hilarious. And it was, I mean, to have a police officer drive up with flashing lights to return my script was awesome.
So on the set, you got a Michael Bay film. You know the explosions are going to be big. Did you ever get real fear from the explosions?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I think a lot of people think that because of the epic nature of Michael's movies that a lot of it's CGI and fake. It's not true. Especially for this one, it was like 99% practical, which means every time you see a fire or a bomb, we're actually walking by a fire or a bomb. And it was interesting because normally that sounds totally insane. But for this movie, I think it really helped us feel what it's like. I mean, a small fraction of what it's like to be in an actual battle. You do kick into some instinctual sort of primal feeling where that fight or flight comes up and you focus in a whole new way.
Well, it looks amazing. I'm
Thank you so much.
really glad to be able to see you do the comedy thing on The Office and then move over to
Thank you, man. I really appreciate
the drama side of things. And just one last question: do you count the Cheeto as a chip?
I don't. Cheeto's its own thing.
Okay, but if you go get a sandwich somewhere and they're like, "Hey,
Why you gotta
chip in
change
your
his
drink,"
mind?
Cheetos are an option.
That's true, but they're making a mistake.
There you go. All right.
See? Actually, thank you. Well done, Trey.
Not bad.
Well done.
Not bad.
So Trey, who you edited your interview,
Yeah.
right? Well,
It's my job.
Yeah, he was in charge of making himself look good.
It looked good.
he's in charge of editing, so he has to do that. He does it for us.
I
I
would
make
hope
the
he
four
makes
of
us
you
look
guys
good.
look. I tried
Thank
my best.
you.
Y'all do a really good job all the time. So there's only just like maybe a little flub here or there.
Tweaks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Of course,
Tweaks.
Trey.
Yeah.
Like we don't expect everybody to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome to another episode of Red Carpet Interviews Are Hard.
Uh-oh, what?
You got to hear the good stuff. But right here we got the Trey mess up montage for you.
Oh, Trey, this is the thing you produced, but we have another producer who took your work and he produced it.
Good.
I had everything ready to go. Sounds great for a national radio show.
did,
Sure.
it did.
And then someone comes behind me and goes, you know what,
that.
Trey, that's too polished. We're going to need to make fun of you a little bit.
Let's take a listen to how the interviews actually went down before they were all
Oh, no.
edited down by Big Trey over here.
There was like 15 total.
All right, let's see.
What's going on, Kid Nation? I'm Trey, and I'm hanging out with... Dang it, I messed it up again. What's going on? It's Trey. What's up, Kid Nation? I'm Trey.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm going to make fun of so much for this. What's going on, Kid Nation? I'm Trey. I'm hanging out here with Dominic Famusa, and I'm off to just a brilliant start with this interview already. You can see my hands are shaking. I had a Red Bull. Sorry if this is the worst interview you got.
need another one.
Exactly. That'll calm the shakes. What's going on, Kid Nation? I'm Trey, and I'm here with Pablo Schreiber, and he played Tonto in the movie. You're a very tall man. It's very intimidating.
I am. I can feel your nervousness here. Don't worry, it's just hype.
Kid Nation is being graced with the beautiful Alexia. Yes, I am. It's always fun to have people that are actually the movie's actually based on in, so we can get your perspective. In watching the film, does it give you any kind of like did they portray the scenes properly? Do you think that they needed to change anything? They did a good job of gonna mess this up, aren't I? How authentic is this movie? Toby plays Bub in the movie, and
Like Glenn.
Glenn Dog.
Glenn Bub.
Bub, right. I was worried. Listen, my hand is shaking, and people are starting to worry about me, I think. And me worrying about messing up your name is not going to make that stable. Had a Red Bull. And for some fun questions,
All right.
do you plan on playing the Powerball?
No.
All right, then. That was great. So, in the film, you are the only female that gets to be surrounded by a ton of dudes. Was it hard on set to try to hold your own and fit in, or did the guys just kind of accept you as a person?
I think they totally accepted me as a person because I'm tough enough to not be.
Because I am a
Did they accept you as a person?
Oh my God.
Y'all need to stop.